Hi and welcome to Sportsfix. I'm Greg.
And I'm Lucrezia.
Welcome along, Lou. It's nice to have you on my show. Just do exactly what I say and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Someone said to me the other day, I heard you're going back to England because you're not happy. You know, it couldn't be further from the truth.
Now, this week's programme is the usual load of old balls, well, golden balls to be precise. That's right, Bex is back in the England squad. The LA Galaxy star's been named in Fabio Capello's provisional 30-man list.
It all means that the former Three Lions skipper is a step closer to getting his 100th cap against France in Paris next week.
You know, finally, we've got a real reason to go to the French capital.
Too true. Forget the Eiffel Tower. Le Paris is all about getting on the beers, eating McDonald's and watching footy. Anyway, Bex has been a busy boy. Last night, he was in New York to present Pelé with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, to any Americans watching, that's Pelé famous for advertising Viagra. He was also pretty good at soccer too, apparently. Yeah,
the most famous face in the history of selling anti-impotence drugs is always up for an awards bash. But enough of our bad gags. Here's Danny Crawshaw with the lowdown on Thursday's Big Do.
Two of the best-known football stars in the world sharing the stage in New York City. Beckham presented legend Pelé with a Lifetime Achievement Award at a charity event. That was to raise cash for youth soccer, something Pelé wanted to get across in his speech.
I congratulate all of you who make this possible, because we're going to have the beautiful stadium here and continue to give it to the kids opportunity to come from the street, to stay out from the drugs and be in the sport. That's my role here. I thank God. My last game, I thank God with love, love and love. Thank you.
After helping Brazil win 3 World Cups, Pelé joined the North American Soccer League's New York Cosmos in 1975. Beck says he was humbled to be giving the award, and things are looking up for him. His first year with LA Galaxy's been blighted with injury, but now his fitness is improving and he's back in the England squad. Bex insists he's got no regrets leaving Real Madrid for LA.
It's been a great move for us as a family. You know, we're very happy. I was asked the question, someone said to me the other day, I heard you're going back to England because you're not happy. You know, it couldn't be further from the truth. You know, as a family, we're very happy. My wife's happy. Children are happy living here in the school. Who couldn't be?
So it's all eyes on Beckham in his hopes of getting his 100th cap in next week's friendly against France.
And from one South American legend to another, but with a slightly bigger belly, Diego Maradona has been showing he's lost none of his genius.
The Argentine played in a charity game in Bolivia to show his anger at a FIFA ban on playing internationals at high altitude. Amazingly, he used his feet the whole time because in the eyes of many an Englishman, he is after all a cheat who should never, ever, ever be forgiven.
Indeed. Strangely though, the man of the match was Bolivian President Evo Morales, who's clearly better at nutmegs than he is at running his country's economy.
I don't get that.
No,
I don't get that.
My head too.
Anyway, leaving footy for a moment and onto rugby union. What do you do if you're one of England's brightest stars and you're asked whether you want Martin Johnson to replace Brian Ashton as team boss? Okay, Martin Johnson is of course one of the world's hardest men, and Brian Ashton decides whether you play for England or not.
Well, Danny Cipriani was asked just that, and in typical sportsman style, he chose to sit on the fence and say he'd welcome Martin Johnson's appointment, but Brian Ashton has the players' full support. So how do you make a really good story incredibly dull? Take it away, Danny boy.
I think if you look at the results that Brian's had, I think he's done phenomenally well. They got to the World Cup final, second in the Six Nations Championships, and if there was a match where people disagreed and thought things didn't go well, it's not always down to the coaches. I think it was player responsibility.
Oh, Greg, you got a bit of drool. Just hanging.
Sorry.
Ooh, finally time now for a quick look at the weekend's football fixtures. On Saturday, Aston Villa take on Sunderland, Blackburn entertain Wigan and Bolton host Man City.
West Ham travel to Everton, Middlesbrough welcome Derby, and there's huge relegation battles too, as Newcastle face Fulham at St James's Park and Reading host Birmingham. Spurs host Portsmouth in the day's early kick-off.
On Sunday, it doesn't get much bigger than this as the big boys battle each other. Try these for size. There's Chelsea against London rivals Arsenal, while Man U welcome Liverpool at Old Trafford. Always a quiet game, that one.
Right, anyway, see, I told you you'd be fine if you follow my lead.
Whatever. Thank God you were here. More of the same next time.